Hi, welcome to Cubs and Culture for April 7th, 2018. The Cubs won they lost yesterday 5-4, but they won today 5-2. I'm sure I've expressed this before, but one-run games are in fact essentially random. The thing I liked about yesterday's game is all last season, and maybe this is a false impression, but all last season it seemed like if they scored more than like five runs in a game, the next game they got shut out or they couldn't scrape a run. And even though Mike Montgomery ended up getting walked off on again on the same day, anniversary, it was a hard-fought game. And then today, I'm just playing Pac-Man just because of visuals. I'm not very good at this game, obviously. And then today they played 1-5-2. Another really held-fought game. They had a nice comeback in the as I said, I'm terrible at this game. Ninth inning by putting the ball into play. It really felt very much like a 2016 Cubs game in that the pitching was very, very solid. Everyone had really good professional at-bats, etc. Darvish struck out 9. The bullpen ended up giving up that run in the 8th inning, but that, I think, is simply... the bullpen has been absolutely outstanding. That's like their first, they've only given up 2 runs in 30 innings or something, or 3 runs. And for Cishek, that was his first run, except god damn it, it was totally a manufactured run. It was a hit batter and then a double and then a sac fly. Again, not ideal. But it was totally whatever. Totally just sort of like regression to the mean. The other thing that made it feel particularly like a 2016 Cub game is Anthony Rizzo periodically has issues with his back, as in he gets lower back tightness, and so they'll just don't play him for a couple of days. That's going on. I'm sure it's just an abundance of caution, given that it's Rizzo. Not overly concerned, but the thing is, the Cubs batted around in the 9th inning, and so the pitcher spot came up, and so they had Lester. Oh, god damn it! I really am terrible at this game. They had Lester pinch hit for the pitcher, and they actually put on a suicide squeeze or a sac bunt, and it worked, and then it was their final run. So Lester didn't pitch today, but he still got a ribby on the day because of that late inning pitch hitting, which feels like it's very much Joe Madden being creative. Didn't want to even have Rizzo go up there to take three strikes. So there's that. Morrow got into a game again, really the first time. He looked good. He had 2 strikeouts. He did give up that one little single, but he hasn't pitched. And really, this is for really. I mean, he had that one appearance in that marathon game where he ended up giving up the game-winning hit. But that was just a weird game. So there's that. And here's the other thing about hits and walks. For whip, a truly good pitcher will always have a whip about 1. A whip, if you don't know what I mean, is walks, hits per inning pitched. So I'm okay. Oh, god damn it. I'm just really bad. And I'm not going to keep forcing that. So I'm okay with Morrow, or even for that matter, Davis last year. For your closer, I don't care. If you shouldn't care if they give up a single. What you just don't want closers or relievers hit hard. I mean, you don't want like a string of singles. Sometimes I thought Davis last year, even though he was very, very good throughout the years, he drove me insane because sometimes he seemed to try to be too fine to get a strikeout because he didn't want to give up that one little single. When you obviously could have just pitched to contact. In any case, game was a lot of fun. Mission accomplished for the Brewers series because they're going to end up splitting the series at worst, which is in April on the road. Really, what you want to do. There's that, and then somewhat connected. I'm actually going to bring this up because it's absolutely hysterical. I have it on my Facebook page. Oops, not that. There it is. Just about putting the ball into play. Let me bring this up. There's this moment. Okay, so this is the 10th inning in the bottom of the 10th. And this is a little lazy pop-up. And someone's on third. And you need to catch that. And that's how that game ended. And then Padres lost 1-0. Because Eric Hosmer could not catch a fucking pop-up. It's probably the best moment so far this season. Anyway, that's going to be it for Cubs and Culture tonight. Have a good night.